guys, so welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, it's your girl Vicky, and if you're a returning subscriber, you are welcome. For those of you who have not subscribed yet, please do not forget to click the subscribe button below, subscribe, share, like this video, and also comment if you have any question in the comment section down below. So guys, for today's video, we're talking about like super legalization alone, because I already talked about super legalization, but it looks like I don't know, I'm still getting questions about super legalization. So this video is going to be tagged super legalization if you come into Czech Republic to study, or I don't know, maybe other countries have their own way of super legalization, but for Czech Republic, that is what I'll be talking about today. So like I said before, please guys, subscribe, like, share, comment, and let's get on with the video. So today I already talked about nostrification in my previous video, so if you have not watched it, please, I'll be putting the link in the description box. But for today's video, I'll be talking about super legalization proper. The video will be tagged super legalization, so maybe most of you would be going through my different videos looking for that particular video. So I don't know, does that even make sense? Never mind. So for today, like I said, I'm talking about super legalization, and before I continue, I want to explain what super legalization is and the difference between super legalization and nostrification. There are two different things, guys, two different, because I'm still getting questions about what is the difference between super legalization and nostrification. And someone even asked me, someone sent me an email saying he thought after nostrification after super legalization there is no need for nostrification. Some schools, they give admission letter without nostrification, while some schools they don't. It depends on the school. So now, what is super legalization? Super legalization is when your documents are accepted as authentic, like they've passed through some process. I will just use a layman language. I cannot start cracking grammar, so I will just use a layman language. Super legalization now is when your documents are taken as true document, like they verify that the documents are not fake. They verify, okay, this document that you bring for us, they are real, they are not fake. The signature, that's what they look at, the signature, the school, the grades, and all that. So they verify that this is a document that you bring to them is not fake. That is super legalization. Why nostrification? I already explained it in my previous video, but I will just talk about it because I want to talk about the differences now. Why nostrification is when in Czech Republic, it's when the government of Czech Republic accepts to take that, they see the result that, okay, these are your subject, these are the hours you did this or whatever, and okay, we can take this certificate because it has what we need, it has the courses we require. This is when they will now decide, okay, we can use your certificate in Czech Republic. Imagine, I just want to make this example. You're coming from a country where, let's say you're coming from a country where they don't speak English. Let's say they speak French, and you're coming to Czech Republic where they speak Czech, and all your let's say your transcript, all your courses, they're talking about maybe what you studied, maybe it's linguistics, and all the courses you have, they are talking about just your country, like they are talking about your own country. There's nothing that has to do with the universal thing, or let's say there's nothing let's say take maths or English as an example. There's nothing like that, and you want to use that result in Czech Republic, you can see they will not take it, because that's your result is talking about just your country. So this process is when they take your result, they say, okay, this courses this person studied, we can use it in Czech Republic. That's its nostrification. I'm just using the layman term to explain it. So guys, so you've gotten the differences between super legalization and nostrification. Now let's go to how do you super legalize your documents. What document do you need to super legalize, and what are the processes? So now first of all, let me start from the documents you need for super legalization. First of all, if you are coming for for bachelor's degree, those are the ones coming. Those are the ones that they just finished high school now. So if you're coming for bachelor's degree, you need your you need your high school certificate. You need your high school transcript. You also need your testimonial. And if you are from West Africa, they do WAEC, you need your WAEC scratch card. Or if you're from Nigeria, where they do both WAEC and NECO, you need your NECO scratch card also. Now let me explain because it's not all these things you'll be super legalizing. One, the reason why you need this scratch card is when you take your document to the Ministry of Education, they will want to verify your result online. They want to know if this result you bring to them, if the results are true. They want to verify. They did one of my friend. They asked for scratch card because the guy had a almost every subject. So they were like, okay, this is weird. So they had to ask for scratch card. So if you have these documents, first of all, where you start from, I'm talking about the educational documents now. You have to, for high school, you have to start from the Ministry of Education, not just high school, every level. You have to start from Ministry of Education. Take your document to Ministry of Education. If they require, I would not advise you to leave anything out. Like I said, you need your diploma, transcript, testimonial, and scratch card. So that testimonial, they will just check it at the Ministry of Education, and the scratch card. Apart from those are the two things. Those two things will end in the Ministry of Education. That is where they need it. So now, after Ministry of Education, then you now take the other two documents to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and these documents are just your diploma and your transcript, high school transcript. You don't need to involve your scratch card or your testimonial. It's just your high school transcript and certificate. And also after that, then you now finally take it to the embassy for super legalization. Some countries you have to book an appointment, like Ghana, you have to book an appointment, and you can only super legalize 3 documents per month, per time. Like in one process, you can only super legalize 3 documents. So in Nigeria, if you're from Nigeria, you don't need to book any appointment. You just have to go there Monday or Tuesday from 2 p.m. to submit your document. Then on Friday, you go collect it. And the amount to pay, I'm putting the amount up somewhere. I don't really know the conversion to Naira or to other currencies, but it all depends on it depends on the exchange rate at that particular moment. So you have to take the amount in cash. They don't accept card. So you have to you need the cash. You need cash. Sorry, I don't know. You need cash. So there's one thing I talked about this in my previous video. I'm looking high school hours of study. They need that hours of study. So I already said there's no particular format for hours of study. There's no way particular format. After your whole certificate listing, after your transcript, after you've gotten your transcript listing all your subjects and the grade, then you can have another extra document that is listing the hours of study. Let's say, let me explain how you get hours of study. Let's say let's take maths for example. You're doing maths 2 hours per day, and you're doing maths 3 times a week. For example, you do maths 3 times a week. That is 6 hours for 1 week. Now, let's say you go to school for, let's say, 12 weeks, or let's say, let me just use 10 weeks. If you go to school 10 weeks, that's 6 hours times 10. It is 600. That means for maths, your hours of study is 600 hours per term. So you can put it in on the extra. You can create another, what was it called? Another transcript or another parts of your transcript, and you can put it like per term, maths 600 hours, English 620 hours, something like that. You can list everything. Make sure you put per term, so they will not know. Maybe they will not say it's the whole that hours of studies for the whole high school year. Yes. And also some schools, they want to know if your school is accredited, like if your school is government approved. I'm talking about high school now. I've not gotten to bachelors, bachelor's documents. I'm talking about high school now. Some schools, they would want to know if some universities in Czech Republic, they want to know if your secondary school is approved. They would send a document. I don't know if your secondary school is not online, they will send some documents. They will send you some document to give to your principal or your headmistress or headmaster to sign. Some schools do that. Why some schools, they will ask you to go collect a document from your high school to show that your school is government approved. It can be two ways. Either they send you a document for you to give your principal, or they ask you to go to your school and collect a document to show that your school is government approved. So, and that document, I think you also have to superlegalize it. If you want to do your evaluation, I think you have to superlegalize that document. If you want to do this, let's say internal evaluation rather, because some schools, if you want to do internal evaluation, you need that particular document. So that is for the high school document. I think I've said everything that is there to say about the high school document. And now we're coming to bachelors. If you want to, it's just the same way, just that the documents are not that, they are not like the high school. You need your diploma, your certificate, bachelor's diploma or certificate, and you also need your transcript. So your transcript now, you have to take it, it's the same way. You have to take it to the Ministry of Education. From Ministry of Education, you take it to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. From Ministry of Foreign Affairs, finally to the embassy. I already explained that if you are from Nigeria, you don't need to book an appointment. You have to always check the embassy website from your country. Check it to know if you have to book an appointment. But for Ghana, yes, you have to book an appointment. So that is that for bachelor studies. And same thing if you're going for masters, for PhD, it's the same thing. You don't have to, there is no different way, you don't have any scratch card to submit. So I hope this explains what superlegalization is for high school, for bachelors, and for masters. It's not like a hard process. You don't have hard. And also there's one thing I forgot to mention. Sometimes, not every time, if you are doing internal evaluation, I already explained what internal evaluation is in my previous video. If you have not watched it, I'll put the link in the description box. For internal evaluation, for some schools, you have to collect a document also from the Ministry of Education. Documents showing that this your school, not all schools are eligible to study. Like if you graduate from some certain schools, you cannot use it to study abroad. You cannot. That is your school is not accredited. So they want you to collect a document showing that your school is accredited. That means you can use it. You can study abroad with this your certificate, and that document is collected from the Ministry of Education, and that document should be superlegalized also. Now let's talk about non-educational document, like document that does not have to go through the Ministry of Education. Now in this case, like you have document like your medical report, your police records, date of birth, affidavit, marriage certificate. All these documents have to go through just two parts. You don't have to take them to Ministry of Education because they are not educational documents. You have to take them to just Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the embassy. You don't have to take it to any. You don't have to take it to. You don't have to take it to the Ministry of Education. You don't even have to take your medical report to Ministry of Health. You don't, because people are doing this, just wasting money. You don't have to. The only thing you have to do is you have to take your this document to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and finally to the embassy. But educational documents have to go through Ministry of Education first, before then Ministry of Foreign Affairs, finally at the embassy. So that is how the step goes. And there's another thing I want to say. Another thing is that even if your transcript is having 20 pages I'm talking about embassy now. Even if your transcript is having like 20 pages, it is regarded as one document. It is one document. Even if you have 50 pages of in your transcripts, it is one document. Not each document, each page they will start stamping it for as document. No. Your transcript alone is a document. Your diploma is a document. So your transcript carrying 20 pages now, it does not matter. It's just one stamp they will put. But at the Ministry of Education, at Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they stamp each pages. So it is that one now. It's now. I don't know how much they collect. That one is per page. The stamping is per page. While at the embassy, each document is one. Like even if like I explained earlier, even if the transcript have 50 pages, it is one document. I hope you understand, because somebody actually asked me this question. So I hope you understand that now. Non-educational documents does not have to go to Ministry of Education. Educational documents have to start from Ministry of Education. So you cannot take your WAEC result or your high school result and just go to the let's say Foreign Affairs. You think they will have to look for that signature from Ministry of Education. If they did not see that, if they can't find that signature, they would reject it. And also, you cannot just take your document. You just wake up one morning and take your document to embassy without going through the processes of Ministry of Ministry of Education and Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Then before it will be rejected. They want to see that signature. And there is one time where during my time I was about to super legalize my document. They told me that the person that was there that did that signature, I did this super legalization 2 weeks ago. I don't know how to say it. From that day, it was like 2 weeks ago. I did it 2 weeks ago, and the following week, the person that signed on that document traveled. They transferred the person abroad. So the person was no longer there. They sent new signature to the embassy, because they used to show them the next, like how the signature will look like. So they sent new signature from Ministry of Foreign Affairs to the embassy. So when I went with that document I did at Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they said the signature is invalid. Hey, I had to go back to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and do another signature again. It was really it was like that. So make sure the signature you have, and that signature, it should not be more than 3 months. If it's more than 3 months, you take it there, they will still reject it. Even from Ministry of Education down to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, those signatures should not pass 3 months. I hope this explains everything. I hope this video explains what superlegalization is. And one more important thing is this. Somebody asked me, is it compulsory to superlegalize a document? My dear, you cannot even do nostrification without superlegalization. Nostrification, before you do nostrification or internal evaluation, you must do superlegalization. So you must do superlegalization before you can even decide, like, want to nostrify your document in Czech Republic because they will not accept it. So yes, super legalization is really important. It's super important. Super legalization is super important. Good. So it's really important. If you cannot nostrify a document without super legalization, and also some schools will not give you admission letter without nostrification, and if at all they give you admission letter without nostrification, if you want to enroll your studies if you want to enroll, they must see that super nostrification. They get them giving you admission letter shows that okay, you've been admitted to the school. So once you are in the school now, you want to enroll to your courses, you go enroll to your, I don't know, to your course or to whatever you want to study. You must present that nostrified document or internal evaluated document. You must provide it. So you can see it is really important. So this will bring the end of today's video. I hope this video clarified the difference between nostrification and super legalization and how you can go about it. So if you have any question you want to ask about super legalization, you can put it down in the comment section and I will reply you as soon as I can. And please guys, before you go, like I said before, do not forget to subscribe down below, click the button, and not just subscribing, also click on the bell like button beside it, so if I post videos anytime, you will get notified. And thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.